It says, now may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food, supply and multiply the seed you have sown. Supply and multiply the seed you have sown, and increase the fruits of your righteousness. Unrighteous mammon, righteous kingdom money. You see the difference? Seeds of righteousness. So here's what he's saying. He supplies seed to the sower. God will never ask you to sow something he has not supplied. He owns the whole world and everything in it. That means he owns the silver and the gold, all the precious minerals, all the intellectual property rights of the planet, of the cosmos, and any revenue that is generated by the study, discovery, or application of any of these resources or use of them. He owns the intellectual property and he owns it all. He owns everything. But not all the wealth of the world is under his management. Hello. All the world's wealth is not under God's management. That's the problem. It's under the management of others that are functioning in the world's economy rather than God's economy. I hope you're getting this, folks. So God's intention is to make you a steward, which is the process of taking money out of the world's economy where you buy and sell and make money, create wealth. So God says, I'll anoint you to go do it in the world's economy. I'm not going to anoint you in the heavens. I'm going to anoint you there. And then you're going to bring it and sow it into heaven's economy, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to multiply it. I'm going to supply it, then I'm going to multiply it. How do I supply it? I give you the power to create the wealth. That's the supplying. And then I'm going to multiply it. Here's the condition. It must be sown. If it doesn't transition from the world's economy into heaven's economy, if it doesn't transition from here to heaven's economy, it's not sown, and therefore it cannot come back and multiply. So how does it multiply? Number one, it actually multiplies where you sow it. So Barnabas sowed it at the apostles' feet, and they went right back to Cyprus, and ministry began to expand the house and the ministry and the vision of God. So it will expand over the ministry, the house of God, and the vision. So first of all, your seed, an example, people that sow here in the house of God and the ministry here, your seed actually multiplies over us as well. Does that make sense? It actually has something supernatural because it doesn't come to us unclean. It comes to us clean. That's why your money, when it comes here, I'm telling you, my gosh, it comes here, over this ministry, your seed multiplies. Its impact, its ability, which in turn affects your ability to experience multiplication. So multiplication happens in two fronts. Where you sow it multiplies, but it also is multiplied back to you because you have just sown. How does it get back to you? Well, because you sow it in heaven's economy, it goes from the earthly economy into heaven's economy, and it comes back into your world's economy. As you go in the world, money is attracted to you. It finds you. And God says, no, when you put your hand on this thing, because you're operating in my economy, in the world's economy. So you, as a steward of economy, are operating and functioning in heaven's economy or the economy of the kingdom while you go in the world and you buy and sell in the marketplace and you do business and you work in whatever you do. There's a blessing upon you that causes money to come to you. And as that money comes to you, your next step is to take it and invest it in the kingdom.